So Cenit it's going very well, and the second building is now released.
And when is the date of the release, or it's already released? People can already serve there.
Yeah, we can start taking reservations and going to contract on those units. The delivery for that building is in 2025. So in 2 years. Melissa, the latest delivery dates for Palmilla, the first building in construction right now, is when?
It's July 2024.
Okay.
Like a year and something from now.
A couple months.
So when we have you on next year, my penthouse will be ready. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
We are out of penthouses, Korey. Hurry up. We do. The last penthouse was sold yesterday. Yesterday? No. Wednesday, yes. Wednesday last week. So yes, you need to hurry up. We have 2 penthouses in the new Bahia building, so they're going fast. So you need to hurry up.
All right. Just remember to set one aside for me. I can't believe you sold that last one. Oh, so bad.
Welcome to the Nick Fong Podcast. As the broker and owner of Ronival Real Estate, Nick has spent nearly 20 years in Baja, California, sir. And in this podcast, he'll be talking everything Baja, from food and culture to real estate and property management. And now, here's your host, Nick Fong.
Welcome to Cabo Mil Update in English with Korey Riggs and Claudia, brought to you by Ronival Real Estate. On this Children's Day edition of Cabo Mil Community Update in English, April 30th. Claudia, what's happening?
Well, it's April 30th. It's the end of April. And we're celebrating children in Mexico.
Yes.
It is going on as we're broadcasting this in Cabo Mil. It is the Luxe Rocks concert. So some of the younger audience will not be joining us, but that's why we're going to have a really interesting show, right?
Absolutely. Take the gloves off. We can say anything we want.
That is correct. No, no children listening today.
Well, we're going to do the news after the break, since we want to bring on. We have Nick Fong from Ronival Real Estate here, our illustrious sponsor, and Melisa Peña. And so, what's happening, Nick?
Korey, Claudia, good morning. It is the end of April, and it's been a busy April, Semana Santa. And real quickly, I wanted to tell everyone what we had in terms of April sales in our marketplace. In our MLS that spans the whole Baja California Sur, we had 237 properties go under contract. That's for the month of April. Usually we get a couple more sales reported in the month of April, but more or less a little over 200, maybe 250. What's surprising is the average price of land, house, and condo is just under $1 million, which is startling.
Wow.
Average house sale was $1.2 million. And that is 76 houses that were sold in the month of April for that $1.2 million average. And there were just under 100 condos that went under contract for an average of over 800,000. So in April, although there were, I would say, less total number of sales than what we were expecting, definitely compared to 2022, the averages are continually going up.
Very good sign, because in my mind, it just guarantees the quality of spending and the quality of that income that it's going to be staying here in Los Cabos. And that's all very good. Sometimes less numbers, more quality.
And that's about a year ago, we had Melisa Peña on, the developer for the project in Cenit, one of those new projects that's up on the highest point of San Jose. And I thought it would be great to have her on and talk about what's going on in Cenit and a new project that they're going to be developing.
Well,
It's-
I'm very happy to hear from her because I want to know how my condo's doing. Is it developed? Is it done yet? I've been waiting.
Oh, it's
When are
coming
you
up
moving
great.
in, Korey?
I don't know. I'm
Exactly,
waiting to hear from
exactly.
Melissa.
Yes,
When
no,
am I moving in?
it's a great pleasure to be here again this 1 year after, So thank you so
been a
much for
year.
having me, Claudia and Korey. It's been,
Wow.
I think, less than a year, right? Like maybe 8-9 months.
Yeah, like
Um, and during this year, I mean, once you get up into Cenit, I think the last time we spoke, we were finishing our commercial experience where you can go up the hill, see this big flag, and just really the minute you step into the hill, you just get this amazing, ocean view, and it starts to be breathtaking. And I think once every one of our buyers goes up there, they just want to buy and stay there. It's good.
Yeah.
It's the highest point in San Jose, and it's always going to be like that. So the first building, Palmilla, it's finishing up foundation. They started putting walls together 3 days ago. So that's coming up quick. If you go to the site and you see the space that's being built, you can see our first floor of condos facing Palmilla, and you can get the real sensation of how the view and where the view is going to land. So it's very unobstructed, unrivaled, etc. So it's amazing.
Wow.
And with the building coming in a big rhythm, the sales also got a big rhythm. So right now we are almost, and I mean, Nick, you can of course tell us a little bit more of that because the dynamics have been amazing.
Yeah, we are very impressed and very happy with the way sales have been going. We're 75% sold of the first building, and that prompted us to release the inventory, some of the inventory in the second building, which is the Bahia, another 30 units. And as the developer promised, they're continually showing equity appreciation for those that are getting in during pre-construction and in construction.
Mhm.
And the first buyers, in fact, we had an event for some of the agents that sold already their 20 plus clients in Cenit. And one of the agents, were you with me, Melissa, where he said,
Yes.
did you sell something in here? And he said, I had a contract, but they canceled. And then they came back and prices are, I think he said 200,000 more. And it was like,
Wow.
and it's like, well, that's what happens. And
Yeah.
but there's still a lot of appreciation that's going to happen in the project. The fact that you can get units in the $600,000 price range, 600-700, is phenomenal with those views.
Yeah. So right now, opening up the inventory for this central unit, because I don't know if you remember, we talked about being 3 towers facing different views. Like one is facing Palmilla, one is facing the estuary, and the center one that's facing the ocean. It's a very pretty view because that's the view where you can have like your controlled neighbor's view, let's say, because you're facing the ocean, but you have like over there, you have some of the master planning of the project, and you have all of the amenities laying in front of you down there. And it's going to be impressive. We are planning on starting construction on that building this September. So very soon you're going to be also looking the structure going up for both buildings, right? And we are super excited. We have mostly 3 and 4 bedrooms in this tower. And that's what has been most demanded for us over there in the hill.
Wow.
I think we're getting 1, 2, 3, even 5 tours a day now. And people seem very interested in 3 and 4 bedrooms in the market, which is kind of a shift from what we were seeing the year before.
I remember this. I remember when we talked last year, there was really cool amenities here. Can we talk about the amenities?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And, the Cenit Life, and Melissa can fill in the blanks. The Cenit Life is the center of those amenities. And it's not just buying a condo, whether it's a 2, 3, or 4 bedroom condo, but it's really buying a lifestyle. And so the Cenit Life is a program that has been shown with the team over at Quivira, the Q Life, and the Cenit Life is basically improving upon that, and in San Jose. And so One of the experiences that we actually had last night was wine and cheese. So Melisa, talk about the wine and just like the network that you as a developer have and bringing those kind of experiences and activities, the lifestyle into Cenit.
Yes, exactly. So we do have amazing amenities. You know, we have this sky bar and this sky gym and this amazing pool overlooking the ocean. And those are just amazing spaces. And what brings them up to life and what brings the community together, you know, so you can be friends with your neighbors and have this, your, you know, secured and secluded space for yourself to live the best of them is precisely our life program. It's a full residential program. You can not only have these experiences, rental, vacation taking care of you or property management taking care of you, but the experience center of the life program, it's having each of those spaces, you know, brighten up to special occasions. And so yesterday we had this wine and cheese experience. So each one of those wine and cheese experiences, it's intended to have different winemakers that we know we have a relationship with them in Baja Norte, so they can showcase like their star products, right? So yesterday we had the Santiago Lopez as a winemaker. His Solar Fortune is the house, and he's one of the only winemakers in Mexico who has a one grape variety only, the Mourvedre, which is not common in Mexico, and he has won prizes for that. So yesterday we were talking about it, and you know, and tasting it, pairing it with correct food and everything. So it was a pretty evening, and I'm looking forward to keep having those during our construction, and of course for all of our buyers having a ton of those when they live there, right? And not only wine and cheese, also we're gonna have some spaces for kids in the kids area, or we're gonna have food and beverages brought to you to the pool, bike tours made with this bike, so you can go down to the beach in your bike that's gonna be in the development for you, among yoga classes and personal trainers and other things, right? So I think as developers, we in Baja Capstone, our main differentiator with the rest, it's our big attention experience, you know, background, thanks to Pueblo Bonito. So we're bringing all together.
Awesome. Solar Fortuna is a great house.
Oh,
I love their Mourvedre. Oh yeah, I was waiting on the Mourvedre to get here because they were all out. And
okay.
I know. I finally got the bottle I was waiting for yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm so glad. We have a great, you know, wine scene going on in Baja Norte.
Next time, bring Cava Maciel. And ask them for their Cab Rosé, which is awesome. And they ran out here in Cabo. So have a wine and cheese event with Maciel and have them bring some more of the rosé. Yeah,
of course.
And call me. I'll be there.
Yes, please.
So Cenit is going very well, and the second building is now released. And
when is the date of the release, or it's already released? People can already serve there.
Yeah, we can start taking reservations and going to contract on those units. The delivery for that building is in 2025. So in 2 years. Melisa, the latest delivery dates for Palmilla, the first building in construction right now, is when?
It's July 2024.
Okay.
Like a year and something from now.
In a couple months.
So when we have you on next year, my penthouse will be ready. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
We are out of penthouses, Korey. Hurry up. We do. The last penthouse was sold yesterday. Yesterday? No. Wednesday, yes. Wednesday last week. So yes, you need to hurry up. We have 2 penthouses in the new Bahia building, so they're going fast. So you need to hurry up.
All right. Just remember to set one aside for me. I can't believe you sold that last one. Oh, so bad.
And don't be like that other client that canceled, and it was 200,000.
I know. What am I thinking?
Act now. You get the good prices.
Exactly.
And another project that I don't want us to forget about is One Marina Place, which is going to be the first of its kind in the Puerto Los Cabos Marina area. And so I wanted Melisa to talk about that project because we're both very excited. And we were telling some people at the Cenit event last night a little bit about it. And we got our first waitlist person. So
okay, everybody, if you are just listening to us on 96.3 FM, you need to go to Facebook Live to Cabo Mil News and see how much bigger Melisa's smile got when Marina One Place was mentioned. She must really like it. And if she liked it better than Cenit, then we have to find out more about it.
I mean, I cannot have favorites, right, between projects.
No.
But
it's like children. They're all,
exactly,
you love
exactly.
them all.
I love all, exactly. But, I am really excited. And this is the first time we brought this project to the public ears with you guys. So we can start taking reservations. It's a reservation. It's a waiting list to be on the day that we start reservations a month from now during June. But we are really excited because this is a very different product from everything you have seen in the zone. So you go to the Puerto Los Cabos road and you're just heading up to this development where everything is going to cost you $3 million and up. So we are developing this two-bedroom condo complex that has an amazing community. It's a development that surrounds a central garden with amazing amenities. And it's going to be starting just below the 500K. So it's a game changer because it's high luxury. We have been getting questions from people who owns boats there, like, okay, I want to have this condo besides the marina. So it's not only new, but it's a game changer for the area. So I think that's why we are so excited. And it's so little units, only 40. So we think that's going to be very popular this summer.
Yeah. You'll sell it in 2 weeks, right, Nick?
Well, maybe not 2 weeks, but in the first, I would say, month, we're going to have a number of reservations. And the reason being is that this product type and price point just doesn't exist. And a lot of our tours at Cenit love the developer, love the amenities, but maybe the price point was a little inaccessible. $100,000 to $300,000 too much. The fact that this is all in that $500,000 to $700,000, say, price range, because prices will increase, but the initial prices will be at a very, very attractive price. So we wanted your viewers and listeners to get the first crack at it, and you can email rsvp@ronival.com to get on the wait list. And this is going to be a great opportunity. And as I mentioned last night, we just got our first wait list person.
Wow.
So, and what that means, that's really important because Melisa and I were talking about this. It's challenging when you put a project to the market or pre-putting it to the market and how you handle the traffic and making sure everyone has a fair opportunity. And the wait list allows that. So the person that gets in early, they get the lower number and they have the first opportunity to reserve their unit when it officially gets released to the public. So, other projects have done this, and we're going to be doing this for One Marina Place.
Yes, join the waiting list, and you need to be sure that you start following us. And One Marina Place is a project on Facebook, on Instagram, and the webpage, because during this month, small pieces of information are going to be starting to be delivered there. And the ultimate date for the release during June is also going to be announced there. So be sure to look us up.
One other thing, guys, I don't want to forget is that Melisa is going to be with me on Monday morning, and I'm holding a real estate event where I'm having my personal coach, Tom Ferry, who's the #1 real estate coach in the world, coaching thousands of top real estate agents. He's never been to Cabo to speak, though. And it's a great opportunity at the Pueblo Bonito Rosé to reserve your ticket and spot. It's free, The only thing we ask is a $50 donation to our charities, Zarawado and the Los Cabos Humane Society. So all proceeds will go to them. It's $50 advance, RSVP, $75 at the door, 8 o'clock to 12 noon, Monday, May 1st.
Awesome.
Excellent news.
And where do people reserve for that event?
Yeah, RSVP at Ronival.com.
RSVP at Ronival.com.
Same as the waiting
Everything.
list.
The wait list for Marina Place 1, and then also
Yes.
the event, Nick's event on Monday, May 1st. Don't miss it. RSVP at Ronival.com. Sounds like amazing opportunity.
Yeah, and you can meet Melisa in person, and she can talk a little bit more, hopefully, about One Marina Place
Yes, of course.
in person. And,
In person.
and you can actually get your name on the wait list.
Yes.
Or if you're a real estate agent and come to the event, you can put your name and your client's information down on
Okay.
behalf of it.
Awesome.
Excellent news. Excellent news. And you heard it again first here at Cabo Mil News. Breaking news
Ta-da!
about a new
Breaking
project.
news, bringing it all to you.
We made it One Marina Place.
Great. One
One
Marina
Marina
Place.
We have about a minute left. Any last thoughts, Nick or Melisa, before we wrap up?
I think that's about it.
That's
for
it.
me. Yes, very excited.
Well, did you do your cold plunge today, Nick?
I did.
You do.
I'm feeling very invigorated. And
That's why he's
alive.
so happy.
I know. I haven't done mine yet. I'm going to do it right after this show. So I'm just getting ready. It's down to 3 degrees right now.
Oh my God.
So it's waiting for me.
I don't need that in my life.
Good. You'll be
All
looking
right.
young and fit. Good.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much for
much,
everything.
Korey.
And we'll look forward to seeing my penthouse completed. So I'll look forward to that. And we look forward to having you guys on again. Thank you so much. Have a great week, Nick, Melisa. Thanks for being on. Everyone else, stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Will do. Thank you, Korey. Thank you, Claudia.
Hi, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Nick Fong Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ronival Real Estate and follow Nick on Instagram at NickFong_Ronival. Ready to find your Baja dream home? Check out the latest property listings at Ronival.com or findmexicohouses.com. Hasta luego.